The story of Robert and Charmander ends here. But Pokémon isn't done yet. There are many rescues to be done. A new adventure begins. The legendary Pokémon are set to make their appearance. Don't go away. It's been way too long. Hey guys, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and welcome to the bonus of Red Rescue Team. Due to Robert and Charmander's heroic actions, the falling star was destroyed, and peace returned to the world of Pokémon. But that did not put an end to the natural calamities. Natural disasters still occurred, but much less often. Needless to say, Pokemon's rescue activities continued as if nothing had changed. Several mornings later. Good morning, Charmander. Oh, yeah, I did just wake up. Really? Well, that's to be expected. Of course. Yes. Of course. Oh, hi Caterpie, Metapod. What's going on with Snubbull? Different? Yeah. What's going on with Snubbull? Yeah, and who's this purple guy? What? Yeah, there's a cave here? How could you not notice a cave appearing? Huh. Evolution, huh? Really? But why would it be concentrated into a single area? I see. So, if that cave was sealed, then how did you evolve, Alakazam? Huh. Well, I guess, Mr. Granbull, you're more powerful than Snubbull. See? We can't be cute little babies all the time. We have to grow up and become tough. Conditions? What do you mean by that? Well, there's only one, but we have a partner. Well, I'm gonna break out of character for a second, because in case you haven't followed, basically, evolution is now a thing. So basically, all that time that I've been saying, man, this Pokemon would be much better if it could just evolve, so I wouldn't recommend getting it until you have the ability to evolve. Well, now you can evolve. So any Pokemon that you gathered, you want to become tough, want to be tougher, well, you can enter this cave now and evolve, assuming that the conditions are met. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, let's talk to everyone else, hey Charmander? Why, thank you. You're leaving? But why are you leaving? I guess you're drifters, huh? Well, I will miss you two. Hey, Tyranitar! You almost killed me. Yeah, you helped, alright. By freaking trying to kill me and Charmander. Excuse me? Oh, you're talking about my rank. I'm still at bronze. That's right. Well, it seems like we can't evolve, Charmander. At least not go into that cave together. Huh? Metacham? What are you doing here? Yeah? Why are you so concerned about our well-being? And what this about Lombre? But yeah, he is a water type. Why would he drown? Are you lying? Yeah? What's up? Yeah? You know, you got a good point. Going into a water dungeon, you had to be really dependent on me. So, yeah, I completely understand. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I'll admit, I'm not really fit for certain dungeons, so to have a different leader, it might work. Right. So you're letting me go into that evolution cave all by myself, huh? So we can evolve individually. Neat. Right. Well, Charmander, I'm curious. What is your area? Where would you be in the friend area? Oh, this place, huh? This would be... Mount Cleft. Okay, I would like to bring something up about Mount Cleft, and sorry for breaking out of character again. Then again, I don't know if many of you guys would care, but when I was first playing this game, I pretty much just recruited any Pokemon I wanted, and Mount Cleft was just abundantly full of Aerons. It was nothing but 1 Charmander and 8 Aerons. I carry you not. Darkness Ridge will be where Absol is, and my god, you are my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon, but oh my gosh, you sucked so much in Gen 3. Amazing in Gen 4. And of course, Magnemite would be in the power plant. The dungeon that is about to open up is really full of water-type Pokemon, so while I would bring Mudtip along with me, or rather Robert, I would also suggest bringing Magnemite with you and leveling it up. Because let me see its summary. Yeah, level 8. We barely use this guy at all. And that's actually more or less because, well, most of the missions we've gone on are exclusively for Charmander and Mudkip. I mean, we couldn't bring... During that runaway segment, we couldn't bring Magnemite along with us, or anyone from the friend zone. We should consider us lucky that we even got Absol to join us. But anyways, I believe that we do have the qualifications to level up Mudkip into a Marshtomp. And I don't know why I'm walking, I should be running. Man, the run speed in this game is crazy. Actually, wait. I want to talk to Lombre first. Or, you know what? No, I'll evolve first. I don't have the qualifications to be a Swampert, but I do have the qualifications of becoming a Marshtomp, which is, I believe, level 16. And to become a Swampert is like level 32. I can't remember because it's been over 2 years since I played Pokemon Emerald. Boys. Luminous Cave? Sure. No, I don't have an item. I'm bipedal! Oh my gosh, I am bipedal! Woo! I can walk on 2 feet! I feel almost human again! They already left? What do you know? They're gone. Hey, check out my evolution, Granbull. Pleased to meet you too, Granbull. Now, Lombre, what's this about you drowning? You weren't, huh? So it was a lie. Yeah, what really happened? Frolic in the ocean? Isn't frolicking like a land thing? Dive? That doesn't sound good. A new dungeon called Stormy Sea, huh? Okay. I was just talking to Wishcash. I'll go talk to him again, see if he knows anything. Then again, doesn't he stay restrained to this tiny pond? Oh, sorry, Wishcash. Yeah, there's a library been telling me about a sea dungeon. Sounds about right. So I need to dive in order to go there. Good thing I'm a water type. Well, in that case, I might as well keep it as an item. That way, anyone can go there. Because isn't that right? If I learn it, it would disappear and, well, then again, it's an HM, right? So HMs can be taught multiple times in this generation. Alakazam, what's up? You nearly killed me. Lucario? Never heard of it. I never heard of Lucario. Sounds like something that wouldn't be introduced till like the distant future. Chansey? Yeah, I guess so. I want to be happy. Heh, I'm a rank above you. Ah, we're equal ranking, huh? Sky Blue Plains. Is anyone offering that friend zone? Well, if you're not offering it. Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a jerk. You know, Dugtrio would be here, and he has really, really interesting things to say. I love his dialogue, and I feel ashamed of myself. I really want to beat myself up for not talking to him. Hmm? Whoa. So you've returned. I've heard that you went out to sea. Yes, your papa is so cool. Shouldn't it be papas because it's 3 heads? Or is it a papa because they share a single consciousness? The thing about Lucario, though. Stormy Sea? Lucario? Chansey? Dugtrio going around the world? Being able to choose our leaders? Very interesting. But, first of all, I kind of want to visit that Stormy Sea. And you know what? I think I know just the human to talk about Stormy Sea. Welcome to the Stormy Sea, the first dungeon you can unlock upon accessing the post-game. There are quite a number of new Pokemon you can get, so let's already get started. First up is Wingull, which can be found on floors 1 through 5 with a recruit rate of 12.5. It has very good physical defense but very little HP. When you find it, it's only a few levels away from being able to evolve into Pelipper, which has an annoying learn stat since it can learn Supersonic and Protect. I really do hate this thing. Tentacool, which can be found on floors 1 through 8 with a recruit rate of 8.3%. Really good at standing up to special attacks. Poison and water is a great type because it resists quite a large number of attack types. Bug, fire, fighting, no problem. It evolves into Tentacruel at level 30. Next up is Shelter, found on floors 1 through 8, same as Tentacool. It has the recruit rate of 12.2%. You are required to find a Water Stone if you want to evolve it into Cloyster, but if you do have one of the best of... bad commentary, probably because I wrote a bad script. If you do have a Water Stone, you can evolve it into Cloyster, which is probably one of the best physical walls in the game. However, it is part Ice type, so you should keep it away from Rock types, unlike with other Water types, which of course would be able to resist Rock types. Next is Omen Knight, found on floors 1 through 9, with the recruit rate of about 8%. Omen Knight is our lord. Praise be unto him. But seriously, Omen Knight is very slow, but very defensive. It also takes a really long time before it can evolve into Omastar, which is just better overall. Sorry. Next up is Seal, which can be found on floors 9 through 14 with a recruit rate of 3.9%. Seal evolves into Dewgong only 4 levels after you recruit it. I honestly think that they are both pretty cute, and because of that they are among my favorite Ice types. But their stats are very mediocre. If you want to play seriously, you have to give up on them. I really wish they had better stats because they are just so cute looking with steel stung sticking out all goofy like. Aww. Next is Anorith, found on floors 9 through 17 with a recruit rate of 8.7. It is very offensive for a rock type, but still has very good defense, both in terms of physical damage. Not a bad Pokemon to use, but it evolves into Emeraldo at level 40, so you'll have to do a lot of training if you want it to be much good. Next is Slowpoke. It is very defensive and has a really annoying moves such as Yawn. If you find a King's Rock, it can evolve into the more offensive Slowking, but otherwise it evolves into the more defensive Slowbro at level 37. If you encounter it, take it out quickly. This thing is a pain. This is the main reason why I suggest bringing an electric type with you, such as Magnemite, or evolve Magnemite into Magneton. Seal can be found on floors 15 through 24 with the recruit rate of 8.8. It is a water and ice type, which isn't bad offensively, but ice is weak to a lot of elements. It also takes forever before it can evolve into Celio, and even longer if you want to evolve it into Walrein. Walrein is a good mix attacker, but it is painful to get if you are not patient. Next up is Grimer on floors 20 through 29 with the recruit rate of 12.2. You would never expect to find a pure poison type here. Maybe my theory that humans are extinct in this world is true, and Grimer exists here because of all the trash humans thrown into this sea. It is very defensive, both physically and specially. Is specially the right word? Anyways, it isn't all that good in other stats. Carvanha, found on floors 35 through 39 with the recruit rate of 8.9%. Try not to make physical contact with them. They have rough skin, making you take damage each time you attack them physically. A regular attack with the A button counts as physical, so make sure you have plenty of PP before you reach this point.
of the dungeon. It evolves into Sharpedo after recruiting it, very shortly after recruiting it, and it has a high physical attack stat. Water and Dark also gives it a unique type, but it still isn't the best water type you can get here. No, the best Pokemon you can get here is, well, the boss, Kyogre, found on the 40th floor. It is only a pure water type, but it has ridiculously high stats. It also has the ability Drizzle, which summons rain automatically in each dungeon. So you probably shouldn't have a fire type in your party with Kyogre. Not only because Kyogre is strong against your fire type, but also fire types attacks are going to be weakened. So even if you have Kyogre in your party, probably best not to bring your fire type partner with you. If you think that stats are the only thing ridiculously high, you are wrong. The recruit rate is also high at about 50%. Yes, you can now recruit legendary Pokemon, including the ones you have already encountered in the story. But chances are Kyogre will be the first legendary Pokemon you will be able to recruit, since this is the first dungeon you can access in the post-game. I actually did use Kyogre in my first playthrough, and it was so fun being able to defeat enemies so easily. For the post-story progression, I highly recommend recruiting legendary Pokemon, as some of them are required for, well, story progression.